innovative content, global audience.
Jealousy can be a sign that your partner is in love, or maybe your partner is in control. You know that feeling when you feel like I am with this person, no other person should be with them. Now, research has shown that jealousy can be a sign of feeling falling deeply in love with somebody, with your partner. And others believe that jealousy and love are not the same thing. Yes, which school of thought do you believe in? Do you think jealousy is part of love? Or do you think jealousy is controlling, or you want to take possession, or you think jealousy, it's a no, no, no. It's not the same thing with love. Good morning. My name is Princess Kessy, and this is Romance and Relationship. I'm reaching you live from our SRO TV studio here in London. It's a Saturday morning. Oh, one best Saturday, I guess. You know how we do it. But for me, as usual, it's a casual Saturday. Yes, I have with me this morning, no other than Vera Ejoboga. She's here this morning to, we are going to be doing this together. She's going to be telling us, do you think, you that is watching us, you know, you can always be part of the show. Just drop your comments, or you can call us on the number below, scrolling below. What do you think of, what do you make of when somebody say they are so jealous, that babe is so jealous of the guy, or you talk to another person, they feel so jealous, or they don't want you to talk to any person, they have to put a searchlight on you. Do you think that is part of love? Now, that is the question on ground today. Good morning, Vera. How are you today? Good morning.
I'm fine. Good morning.
Yes, good morning. Let me ask you this question. Have you ever been jealous in relationship? Let's start from you.
Yes.
How is the feeling like?
So I mean, I feel I was lost then. Hello.
So you believe, you belong to the school of thought that says jealousy is part of love.
No, I don't really think it's part of love.
Okay.
Jealousy, yes, it's not part of love. I disagree with that.
Okay, why do you disagree? Can't somebody be seriously in love with you and still be jealous? Like they don't want you because you know the fear of the unknown. Maybe feel like they might want, somebody might take them away from you, or you feel that once they are too close to somebody, that exposes them to danger of being taken away by another person. So don't you think somebody can be in love and still be jealous at the same time?
Jealousy and their love, they are different things entirely.
Okay.
They are just different things.
Why do you
I because jealousy is just a sign of insecurity. You
Oh, you
understand?
think so?
Yeah, the sign of insecurity. That mindset as a sign of fear that you are not okay to your partner. You understand now? So if truly if there is love, I don't feel there will be need of jealousy. If truly there is love in that relationship, I don't feel because everything will work perfectly.
Now, let me even throw this question to you now. Can someone love you and be jealous at the same time? That is what I want you to answer.
Yes, because the signs will be there.
Okay.
Yeah, the signs will be there. You can still be jealous of somebody without loving that person. Oh. Sure,
That
you get.
I was going to come to that. Yes, you can actually be jealous of somebody without not even, of course, jealousy it's
Have
another part of, yes, people see it as though it's evil, people see it as though it's just
yeah.
sometimes people you are not close to can be jealous of you for no
Uh,
reason. Now we
yes.
stream to relationship, two lovers,
Mm,
two people in love, right?
yeah.
Two people
Mm,
in love. Do you think yes they can be in love? How do you think, you said you've been in a jealous situation before, or you've had once had that experience of feeling? Now, do you think that what in what way do you think jealousy can actually affect someone relationship?
It will bring down trust. As in, by the time you evolve in that aspect of being jealous of your partner, you lack so many things. As in, you lack focus, commitment, other things, which will result to, as in, breakups. As in, it will bring different things, as in things that will hurt you. You understand now? So I don't really encourage people to go into the aspect of being jealous of their partner, because where there is love, things will work perfectly. Yeah.
Okay, now, but sometimes people feel like being jealous is a strong indication of love. Means that once you're jealous, when you know someone. Now, let me explain it very well, Vera. People might feel like, okay, she's not in love with me. That's why she doesn't care. She doesn't bother whether or not she sees me with another woman or another man, right? But they feel like that point when your partner starts seeing you with a man or a babe, and they're like, oh, who is that babe? No, explain to me. They feel like that is love. Don't you think jealousy is an addiction of love, or is something that might lead to love, or a part of love?
To some person, yes, but to some, no. You understand? It depends on the relationship, and most relationship, people are there because of something. Some person are there because of material things. You understand? So they will be jealous because somebody want to take what they want, as they want
Is that
what.
true, Vera?
I'm telling you, most
Wow.
relationships now just based on things they will get from the relationship. So some person are being jealous of that. Maybe seeing another person coming in, they will say,
So they don't want
ah,
another
no, no,
person
no,
to
no, no, no,
eat
no,
from
no,
what they
as
are
in,
eating, what they are getting. They don't want. I understand what
yes,
you're saying.
yes,
Yes, I understand
yes,
what you're saying. But
yes,
apart from that, sincerely, some people might be jealous in relationship, right? Sincerely. And of course,
yes,
sometimes
sincerely, yes, I
people can
understand.
be in love
Yes,
genuinely and still be jealous, right? Because they feel like, okay,
yes,
this is my partner, this is my territory. And for instance, you've been there for some time, or for instance, you've invested so
yes,
much, and then they just feel like, you belongs to me, and so I don't see anybody around you, right? That kind of
yes,
feeling.
yes. Yes, on only that ground. For instance, when you have a partner, you are being submissive to that your partner, you are committed to him, you are not seeing another person. Yes, you can feel jealous, but not when you are with other people. You understand? Not when you are into another relationship, or you have series of relationship with others. That's not love again. But when you have just one partner and you don't want to see another person, and you are sure that you are faithful to your partner, yes, that means you are in love, and
That
your
that
jealousy is
justified.
genuine. Yes, justified.
But what are some of the things that actually lead to jealousy? Apart from the fact that you said jealousy could be attached to material things and all that, but sincerely, for those who are sincerely in love, what are some of those things that can actually lead to the jealousy?
Seeing your partner with another person, multiple relationship, yes,
Okay.
that leads to jealousy. Big one. Especially if you are on your ground, that you
Okay.
only have only one relationship. You are not seeing another person, just only that person. Yeah, it can lead to jealousy. Yeah,
Okay, but at least when people are in love, they're also allowed to have friends, like they are allowed to have, male opposite sex friends, right?
yeah,
For instance,
yeah.
for instance, your husband or your man has female friends. How do you feel about that?
It depends on the relationship with them. There are
Okay.
limits to every relationship now. There are limits. There are boundaries. Yes. You can't tell me that you are calling another person at the middle of the night, just ordinary relationship. No. Then secondly, your chat, your messages. You understand?
Okay.
Sometimes we come across different, yes. Maybe in the morning, the message you saw on your partner's phone. It can
Okay.
lead to big jealousy. You understand? Maybe sometimes the conversation they are having, yes. It depends on the relationship they both have. Fine. Most times our partners do have other relationship apart from sexual relationship. Yes, we know the ground, as in we know the limit. Not that we just maybe in the middle of the night people are calling each other, texting, sending, exchanging pictures. As no, now it can lead to big jealousy. You understand now?
Now, do
That
you
one they both head.
now, do you think, as a lady, do you think jealousy or is a red flag for you? For instance, you're in a relationship and you see that the guy is so possessive of you, is jealous, and then anything he wants to know in and out, like into of you and everything you do. Now, do you think that is a red flag, or you will just walk away, or you will see it as love? Now, I'm asking you personally.
Okay, for me, it depends. I would still say it still depends on the relationship. You understand? If truly I'm seeing him as a genuine person, not having another affair, but want to know everything about me, I think it's part of love. But when I know he has another relationship, another affair with someone else, and you want to know everything about me, I think no, no, no. It's a big red flag to me.
Red flag. So that can
Yes.
actually make you walk away, Vera.
You said?
That can actually make you walk away.
Yes. Because
Wow.
I know you have another relationship existing, as in, and you are still, as in, you want to take possession of me, monitoring my movement, and you want to know everything about me. No, it's not done now.
But I will feel like that is not maybe love, because if somebody loves you and they want you for keeps, right? There's something in
Yeah.
our society today, Vera. Now, it's not about just being in a relationship, but did you define your goals at the beginning? You know, a lot of people, when they're entering into a relationship, they do not define their goals. Do you agree with
Yeah.
me?
Yes. Yes.
They do not no, sit down and talk that heart to heart. Where are we? Where is this leading to? You know, we live in a society when people do try and error. Okay, let's try, let's see what
Yes.
happens. Works out fine. And that is what I think is giving room to all this. But if it's defined, that does not mean that it is not going to have issues, or the person cannot cheat on you, or they cannot just do anyhow they like. But because it's defined, you settle your okay, now your mind is at okay, that is my goal, this is what I'm looking at, right? And then at the end of the day, you see that that kind of situation, one could be jealous because it has been defined, right? That
Yeah.
you are my woman, I'm going to settle down with you, or you are my man, I agree to settle down with you. And then it's
Mhm.
justified. When somebody try to ask you, where are you coming from, you don't have the right to keep late nights. Who was the guy that dropped you off, right? Now these are
Yes.
some of the issues. But when it's not defined, the relationship is not defined. Somebody just asks you out without saying, I'll get married to you, or I really want us to go into a very deep relationship. I really love you for keeps. You know, there are ways you're a woman, I'm a woman. There are ways men will speak and you will, to an extent, you understand what they're saying. But when these things are not there, I believe that that is no longer love. It's just two people having a mutual relationship. It could be sex, it could be, just hanging on for as long as they can before they move on. So in that part, I will not really say jealousy, right? I will not say that is love or that is jealousy. It's just two people having fun. But it's when it's defined that it cannot be say, okay, where are you coming from? You don't have the right to keep late night.
That's what I said earlier on, that it depends on the relationship.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, what are the root causes of jealousy? When we say somebody, where do you think it begins from? Is it from when lack of trust? Is it from lack of communication? Is it from apart from not just seeing people around the person? There must be a root cause, right? Where do you think it
Yeah.
usually starts from?
I mean, lack of communication can be one of the causes of the lack of communication, lack of trust. You know, your partner, when he's being sincere to you find it very difficult to feel jealous because you know much about that person. Like I will say that every relationship depends on how you people are seeing yourself. You understand? So person in a relationship, they just see that let's just have this fun, just catch fun. Why some they are there to guide you, to protect you, as in so that it will lead to something good. You understand? Not all relationship that really leads to marriage, but some at that time you will enjoy the relationship, even though it didn't lead to marriage, but you will enjoy it. You
Okay.
understand? You'll be happy in that relationship. And you will be very, very proud to be in that relationship. You understand? So it depends on every relationship. It
Now,
depends.
you think, for instance, Vera, we've seen situations where a woman will see the man with another woman, or a man sees a woman with another man, and the next thing they go physical violence, right? They try to,
Yeah.
hit the other person. We've seen issues where people will even pour hot water on somebody just because they are jealous. We see on the news the other time a woman tried to use carried knife while the husband was sleeping to try to cut off his man who and all that, to say that, okay, I will pay you back, you don't stay one place. And she said because she was jealous. Now, what are some of the dangers that come with jealousy?
As in, the danger is very much so. Like me, they always they talk and say like all those people when they carry all those kind of things that they go fight person because of man or woman are not really too like you understand. I think there are ways you can handle such situation. When you feel insecure that your partner is cheating on you can call him and talk to. So if you feel you are not okay with the relationship, you walk out than having physical fight with another person called just for a man or a woman. I think that can ruin your life. For instance, where you use something like all those hard object, usually with a blade or knife, and something happened to that person, maybe a life was lost. Your life is gone. Your life is gone because you face the Lord. You understand? So
That
me,
is
I
true.
don't really like it. I'm not. Yes, I'm not in part of that. No, 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 no.
Now, if we have a network issues there, yes, people can actually be in a relationship, and the next thing is not about just being jealous. They go physical. They try to do evil. They try to get to you by all means. They try to commit some sort of atrocity in the name of being jealous. And this is what we're trying to clarify today. To you that is watching, do you think love and jealousy works hand in hand? Do you think jealousy is part of love? Now, do you think that when somebody don't feel so much about you, they don't care, they're just doing their thing, do you think they are not in love with you? Now, these are some of the issues we're looking at today. We'll go on a quick break. When we return, we will continue. Vera is here with us, and we will continue with the discussion, but we will go on a quick break now. When we return, we'll continue with the program. Don't go anywhere. Stay with us. We'll be right back after this break.
Hooray! The next president show is here again.
Everyone, my name is Hajara Osman Muhammad. I'm the youth governor for Kano State, Nigeria's Center of Commerce.
Pronounced Joel Garba.
the Youth Executive Governor of Kaduna State, and I am contesting for the Youth Presidency of Nigeria under the People's Liberation Party (PLP).
Aged between 18 and 30, smart, bold, and possess exceptional leadership skills. Do you have what it takes to be the next youth governor and future youth president? Then register free now at superiorradioandtelevision.com or call the number on the screen. The Next President reality TV show, moving politics out of the polite drawing room into the clamor of the streets. Hooray! The Next President show is here again. Are you aged between 18 and 30, smart, bold, and possess exceptional leadership skills? Do you have what it takes to be the next youth governor and future youth president? Then register free now at superiorradioandtelevision.com or call the number on the screen. The Next President reality TV show, moving politics out of the polite drawing room into the clamor of the streets.
Nomination is ongoing. Contact us at info@superiorradioandtelevision.com or via +234 814 358 2856 or +447 459 513 619. Powered by SOO TV in partnership with the Federal Ministry of Information and Culture, elevating good leadership in our world.
Hello, viewers. You're welcome back from that quick break. This is relationship, romance and relationship, but we'll bring you everything there is to dating, marriage, courtship, and of course, friendship. You know, how we make it, try to make it better, even though we know that nothing is perfect, but we can at least go close to perfect. That is the essence of the show. And I have with me here, I'm still here with Vera. And today's topic is quite interesting topic, love and jealousy. To you, what is jealousy when you're in love? Do you feel jealous? Do you feel like your partner does not have the right to talk to any other person, or do you think love is being just overrated? People being too possessive, or you think that is a no, it's not, it's a two different thing? Anyway, you can always drop your comment with us. Now, Vera, for instance, you are in a relationship and your partner does not care of what you do, right? You're walking on the road and you talk to somebody, they don't show any kind of concern. You went out for a date and then you're hugging another man, doing all that, exchanging contact. They don't show any sign. They just say, it's okay. Will you be okay with that kind of relationship?
Yes, I'll be fine because it depends. I'm still saying it still depends on the relationship. But I know we'll talk it out when we get home.
So don't you think that it might be a sign that he doesn't really care about you, and so he cares less of what you do with yourself or your time?
Before, I mean, I would still say it depends on how I'm greeting the people, I'm doing with the people, how I associate with the other person. You understand? Ordinary relationship, you should understand that this relationship between me and those people are just ordinary, nothing involved.
No string attached. It's just
no, yes, it's just ordinary, nothing involved. So there's no need for him to react.
He cannot react. He doesn't have the right to react, really. But we live in a world today that, especially the men, are very possessive.
Yeah.
And Vera, for instance, how do you know? Let's move away from jealousy now. Since you said, okay, you think he won't react, it's normal for you to do that and get away with it in Africa. How can you know if a guy is in love with you, Vera? Let's start from there.
How he's scared, though he's scared. Maybe
Okay.
the way he's care, attention.
And now, in the way he cares now is the way you know that he's in love with you. Now, how
Yeah.
come when you go out and you're so running around every other person and he doesn't care at that moment? Don't you think there's something missing?
Not at that moment. When we come, as in when we get back home, the way he will talk to me, I will feel that yeah, this person really cares about me. From there, he will spot my wrongs. He will say, this is what you did that I don't like. You understand? They will settle it. Not by shouting at me at the public. No, that's lost.
And do you think some people say love might be a part of, is a form of attachment? You trying getting attached to your partner. So they feel like if you are not jealous, that means you are not attached to the person. You don't really have that connection. And that is the point we are trying to make, Vera.
At least getting attached to your partner doesn't mean you must be in jealous.
Okay, Vera is off again. Yes, getting attached to your partner, according to Vera, doesn't mean that you are jealous. But research will always say that jealousy can be powerful. Yes, these are some of the tips I want to leave with us today on the program. Jealousy can be very powerful and painful as well. Jealousy can be powerful and painful emotion. Now that is jealousy. And this is a negative, is a negative emotion that can actually end almost any relationship if not well handled. This is a take home today. When somebody is in love with you and they're so possessive, they're so jealous, like we said, jealousy can be strong. It's a very strong emotion. Jealousy is a very strong emotion. Can be very powerful and painful as well. And this negative, we use the word negative because a lot of people do not know it's actually a negative sign. So even though we all tend to be jealous at one point or the other in our relationships and in our lives, but we know that jealousy is actually a very negative emotion that can actually end any relationship. Jealousy can actually end that relationship. Now, no matter how beautiful it is, jealousy can lead people to just walk away from a good
From
relationship because they feel that no, I can't take this anymore.
anymore.
And a lot of people, if they don't treat it well, that it leads straight up to be a breakup. Jealousy can create permanent wedge between you and your partner while negatively affecting the future relationship. I've seen people over the years that lost their good relationship to one jealousy because they didn't handle it very well. We're not saying you don't have right to be jealous. Don't get us wrong. You have the right to be jealous, but if not well handled, can
And
actually lead to the end of a good relationship. And how is that so? You may want to ask. It's because, for instance, Vera, I think when somebody is in love, and now I have a friend, right? I have a friend way back in school, in my university days, right? They live together. Not really that they live together. The guy was my neighbor, my hostel mate. And the girl comes like almost all the time she is there. If she's not in the class or with her roommates, she's here in my place, my hostel. And this girl eventually, when she comes and sees another girl in the house of this guy, you know what she does? She starts
no,
destroying things in the house, like
that's
TV,
lo- that's
like
lost.
anything she sees, she destroys. And funny enough, she's the one that was going to use her school fees and replace those stuff. Are you getting my
Ah,
point? She will come and say she's sorry, and she was a very beautiful girl then. Now she's so beautiful, and she will replace this thing. She will still apologize, and the next day she sees another person. Now she doesn't want to know. She doesn't want to. She doesn't want to hear from you. She will react before listening. Now and when I call her, she say, "No, I'm so jealous. I don't want to see another babe around this guy." Like, really, this is not this is I don't think this is jealousy. This is way above jealousy. You can't keep destroying things,
That's lost. That's lost.
and eventually you might destroy somebody's life and you feel like it's okay. Sometimes it could be
Mm.
classmates, they will come around for assignment. Even the sister, you might one day see the mom or the sister, you destroy things before you know it, that this person is actually a family member. Now, this is what jealousy does to someone, and that is what we're saying. Jealousy is a negative emotion. It is not a good one.
Yeah.
Even
That's
though
all.
we all, at one point in time we feel jealous, at one point in time we are with people, and then we feel like they don't have the right to pick calls at night, they don't have the right to be friendly. And sometimes when you even laugh too much, Vera, somebody is calling
Mm-hmm.
your guy so giggly, laughing. No, there's this feeling that comes like, what is the meaning
Yes.
of this?
None of
What
that. Yes.
was that person? These are some of the issues, and that is why I would say, if not well handled, can lead to some of the
Mm.
dangers. Is what I'm reading at. If not well handled, can actually lead to a good thing, a good relationship to end. And of course, jealousy involves a sense of possessiveness, entitlement, whereas an envious person converts what another person possesses. And this is what Vera said. Vera said that before. Now, here, one of the things jealousy does is that jealousy involve a sense of possessiveness, entitlement. When you feel like I'm entitled to this person, and because he's my man, he doesn't need to give his money to another person. He doesn't need to give his maybe close to another person. And you feel like, because I'm in love with him, I am with him, everything belongs to me alone.
To me.
Whereas you're just trying to possess another person's thing, not because you're jealous, but because you are
Jealousy.
selfish. You don't want them to give or reach out to another. This is what jealousy does. And our guest did say that earlier, that is a way of converting somebody's property, or maybe being selfish. They don't want their partner to others to benefit from that, their partner. And of course, the possessions or positions, privileges, and whatever their partner has to offer, they don't want another person to benefit from it. Jealous person holds on tightly to what they already have, usually their romantic partner, to keep others from taking the person away. Now, do you think, AB, I beg your pardon, Vera, that AB I call was that same girl in my hostel that used to destroy things? So because I thought of that, I think her name just clicked on my head. Now, Vera, do you think that because somebody actually they are in love with you, and then you are so jealous of this person, you don't want any person around, do you think that can actually keep the person from not falling in love with another person, or can stop other people from taking them away from you?
No, it cannot stop them. You are even chasing them out.
Okay.
Yes. Fighting your partner because of another, you are chasing that person out. Because it will get to a time that you will have this mindset that let me even do it.
Okay.
Let me do it. Okay, if you have anything to do, do it. Let me see. So you are just chasing that person out. There are ways you can handle it. When you see such things, you call your partner and talk it very, very well.
Do
No
you think,
quarrel.
how did you handle yours? This is some of the issues we need to take home today. When you meet a jealous partner, how do you put them under control? How can you help them help themselves? How can you build a relationship regardless of their jealousy and their possessiveness? And how can you, what are some of the steps you should take to make sure that they don't get over possessive, over controlling?
Okay. Like for me, maybe when I feel such things, I will calm him down. You understand? For instance, maybe my pictures, maybe I might go to for a photo, then he maybe seeing some certain pictures, maybe the ones we snap. I can say, look at this person, oh. look at the relationship we have based on politics or Christian as in religion. You understand? I will see reason why such pictures came about. Then maybe if cause maybe I have a cause at the time I don't supposed to have such cause. You understand? I will still make him see the reason why.
Go ahead, Vera. I can hear you.
I will make him see the reason why that call came in late. You understand? You can open up at least so that your partner will know as see why this thing is being done or none. What I believe in a relationship, just being sincere. You understand? And let him know that you still care about him, that you have respect for him. So
Okay.
even the way you talk to him, he will realize that truly you care, you still value the relationship. It's not by quarreling. It's not by
And so you think
quarreling.
when people feel jealous and they try to hold on to their partner, they cannot actually hold on. Sometimes they can lose their partners on the process.
Yes, yes,
Yes, I think our guest is very correct because a jealous person hold on tightly onto what they already have, usually their romantic partner, to keep others from taking them away. But apparently, that will not even stop somebody from taking them away, or that will not
at
stop them
all.
leaving you because they feel like you're choking them. You know that word choking. They feel like
Yes, yes,
it's too much. You're too possessive. You're too controlling. Because there's a way it will get to it will look as if though you're controlling. It will look as if though you are too possessive of everything, both them and everything they even own. Right? I tell you a story. Now I have somebody like a kid sister that will always when somebody comes to say maybe borrow something from us or from what belongs to my mother, she's so possessive, right?
yeah,
Like, this is my mother's train, don't take it, you can't take it. And maybe we have like 20 train, the person is just coming to take one to use for like 1 hour and return, and she's like, no, you can't use it, it belongs to my mother. Somebody come to take maybe a broom or something, no, you can't use it, it's for my mother. And I told her that, see, if you get married or you're in a relationship, it's going to be a problem because it's this thing you don't know. So why are you so possessive? Like, but it's for mom. See, no other person must take it. But you are not using it at the moment, right? Now it starts from here, and
yeah,
when they say research shows that when envy and jealousy get out of control, it can be highly destructive. And this is
yes.
where it now leads to somebody destroying things. Somebody that wants to just
Fighting.
carry something and destroy their partner to even injure you
Yeah,
seriously just because they feel like, okay,
yes,
I'm jealous. If you can do this to me, I'll destroy you now. Another. We've over the time, over the months, we've heard news, we've seen news where a wife will kill the husband or the wife
yes,
will injure the husband will injure the wife just because of the sense, that are emotions of jealousy, because it takes you to where you now want to destroy the other person because you feel you were jealous, and if they can if you can't have them, nobody should have them. I think nobody should actually get to that place in a relationship where you think you can destroy another person just because you share a negative feeling of jealousy. It is okay for you to be jealous, right? But do it like our guest said, call your partner to order, talk to them in a very soft, calm manner, not quarreling.
yes,
Quarreling actually just push them away, farther away from you, and at that point you lost them for good. But you can actually call them to order, sit them down. I don't like this. There should be boundary to the things you do because I am in your life, right? But when you try to yell all the time, you try to be so controlling, you try to destroy things, the person would definitely walk away. Now, remember this as we leave you on the show today, that speak from your heart. To if you really want to talk to your partner, these are some of the tips you should take home. If you find yourself in that situation, you feel jealous, or you feel your partner is too possessive of you, they are too jealous and is leading to troubles for you, so what you should do is to speak to them, heart to heart discussion. And you know the right time to do
yeah.
that kind of discussion. It's not me that will tell you the time for such discussion, but you know the time and you know where to go. Go away from people, have a heart-to-heart discussion. Avoid justifying your action. For instance, now your man sees you and you were actually hugging people, you went too far. Don't come and be judging, justifying. He was my friend in school and all that. Just say, I'm sorry.
No,
Next time,
sorry. Yeah.
sorry goes a long way in a relationship. If you're in
Yeah.
love, if you're in a relationship, even friendship, when you say sorry, it goes a long way. And don't make accusation, don't accuse them unnecessarily, except, of course, you have sat them down, you spoke to them, and you saw the evidence and all that, but don't accuse them anyhow. Sometimes it takes time to build a good thing. And so what if you guys were actually married and that happened? So what will you do? You walk away. So sometimes don't make accusations, and don't be too confrontational. Like, you just confront anything. You don't want, like I said of my
So
neighbor in school,
listen.
you don't want to ask them what happened. The next thing, you confront, you destroy before you now ask, how did it happen? At that point, it doesn't make sense anymore. Because that will be coming too late. So the best thing for you to do is to make sure you have a heart-to-heart talk. Try at least to try to be a good listener to your partner. Talk to them, listen to your partner with new ears to hear all their concerns. If you know a certain behavior that triggers your partner's jealousies, this is one thing I want us to talk about, Vera. Sometimes when you know what triggers their jealousy, maybe it's when you receive calls at night, or maybe when you start hugging people. So try to look at what actually triggered that
Yeah.
negative emotion,
Jealous.
and try to avoid that particular thing. That is a very good thing to do, to avoid that particular thing that you see that you know each time you do that particular one, they tend to be very, very angry with you. Try and live above that, and maybe over the time they will be able to heal of that jealousy, because jealousy actually can be healed. Somebody can be healed of jealousy. Depends on how, like Vera said, depends on how you handle the whole issue. Point out what you most appreciate about him or her. Sometimes when you talk to them, tell them, I appreciate you for this, I appreciate you for that, and of course offer reassurance that you are committed to that relationship. It's not about just calling them,
Yes.
why are you doing this? Tell them that you are committed. Tell them that you're still here for them. So just maybe they tend to, like, okay, believe you and leave. Even if they had that spirit of jealousy too much, they just tend to relax. Vera, if you don't tell them that, I'm still your babe, oh, I'm here, I'm not going, that reassurance, they help. Go no say, make them
Yes.
no say, I still dey here, I never go anywhere, nobody they carry me, they go. It's when you don't talk to them that they feel like, okay, you are going,
Yeah.
and then they feel so jealous. Tell your partner what you most want, what you most want in your relationship. Don't just say, I want you to stop being jealous, right? So sometimes you might tell people, Vera, for instance, I know you were in that situation. You might tell people, you are too jealous of me, stop being jealous. Sometimes you tell them this particular thing because they have the right. I said it before. People actually have the right to be
Yeah.
jealous.
So jealous.
They have the right, but just tell them that you are jealous, but I don't want you to always go here, because that there's nothing happening, right? So point out what they are
Yeah.
doing. This will help you to build that
Yeah.
relationship. And
Relationship.
Vera, I want to still hear from you. So if somebody is watching right now that is in that situation of being jealous, or they have a possessive partner, what can they do?
Mm, they should, as in that person should call the partner to order. For instance, when you are alone with your partner, make your partner understand that you value the relationship. Make your partner to understand that you respect him or her. Make your partner to understand that you care about him or her. You understand? So that he will feel okay with you. And even your body language, your body movement will make your partner know that you are truly committed to the relationship. You understand? You know, we human beings, we are very, very dangerous, and we are full of pretense. You
That
understand?
is
And we are full of, yes, we are full of pretense. So, but in your relationship, once you have a jealous partner, let him know. For instance, for me, if I come across such, I will tell you, say, beg, oh, this person when you dey feel so, nothing there, oh. Even sometimes you bring out your conversation with the person so that you will know, this is what leads you together.
It's not like you two you now be hiding, be doing as if there's something you're hiding. So you have to be open.
No, you have to be open up as you. For instance, maybe somebody call you in a late hour. You understand? Maybe when he asks you, who is that person? Now my friend or my business partner, oh, he say that they call me since, but he no fit dey reach me. Just you understand? And maybe get emergency meeting, all those things. I see am now. You bring out your phone. I think your partner will have that, as in his mind will be set to that, you
Rest
are
of
saying the truth.
mind, yes.
By the time he asks who is that person, I beg nobody. You understand now? Even our
Creating
reaction,
room for distrust,
you
jealousy.
understand? Maybe yes, maybe the way you react, nobody. He would like to know. Nobody. Okay, let me see. Maybe by that time you are hiding your phone. If you bring out something else, it will lead to fight, quarreling, and others. You understand? So we should try and be sincere in our relationship.
I love that.
Talk to your yes, talk to your partner very calmly. At least you won't just talk to your partner as if it's your own blood. I believe everybody respect their own family.
That
So
is
take
true.
that your you understand? Hey, take your partner as your own family. Don't see him or see her as a stranger. You understand? I know we get jealous, yes, we have that spirit. Even in our homes, when we see our siblings with our parents, we still get jealous. But it depends on how we handle it. So my own is talk to your partner, be sincere in your relationship, make it feel that you are enjoying the relationship. Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much, Vera Ejobaga, for being on the Romance and Relationship Show today. Of course, our viewers will not take home the tips if they find yourself in that crossroad of being with a very controlling, jealous, possessive partner, or if even themselves they are the ones that are controlling, possessive, or jealous. You find these tips will help you to build the relationship because you might actually destroy your
Yes,
own
yes.
relationship because of one emotional negative emotions like that. So it's better you listen to our tips and of course keep that relationship alive and keep it going. Thank you so much, Vera, for being on the show. It's always a pleasure to have you on my shows. I do hope next time to have you again. Do have yourself a very beautiful Saturday. Of course, I know it's all one, but you seem to be going for one party. So let me leave you
Thank
to. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. Thank
you.
you for being on the show.
Thank you. Welcome.
Yes, viewers have been on the show with Vera Ishoboga. Yes, she made her points, and of course, points taken. Yes, don't bear in mind, viewers, that keep in mind that it takes two people, both people in that relationship, to make a great. I repeat, it takes two people to tangle, not just to tangle, but to make a very great relationship. However, if your partner isn't willing to change or get help, you cannot make changes in yourself that will greatly impact your life for the better. Like we said, you have your right to be jealous. You cannot say, okay, you don't have right. No, if you're in a relationship, you can't be jealous. You are allowed to be jealous in that relationship, right? But what we're saying is that while you are at it, don't allow it to control your emotions too much. It will lead to a very, because jealousy can be quite destructive. Jealousy can be controlling, you controlling without even knowing that you're controlling, you're possessive. And you might push your partner away. That is what we're saying. So don't push them away, have a heart to heart talk to them. Know that jealousy also, if you are in that position, you can heal. Just follow these tips and you will be healed. The aim is to make sure that your relationship leads somewhere, and of course, it keeps thriving. Thank you so much for being on the show with us today. We appreciate your time. Yes, thank God it's Saturday. Rest, relax, have fun, but don't drink while you drive. And of course, do obey the traffic law. Don't forget also to follow us on our social media handle, hit on the notification bell, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, X, and of course, YouTube. Subscribe, hit on the notification bell, share and invite somebody to the page, and leave us with your comments. We'd love to hear from you. Remember, before I go, that it takes two to tango. It takes two to make a great relationship work. So do what you have to do. Don't be controlling. Have a heart-to-heart talk. Fighting will not lead your relationship anywhere. Of course, fighting would destroy that relationship eventually. I'll see you again on the show next time. I remain yours truly, Princess Kessy. Bye for now.
Hooray! The next President Show is here again. Are you aged between 18 and 30, smart, bold, and possess exceptional leadership skills? Do you have what it takes to be the next youth governor and future youth president? Then register free now at superiorradioandtelevision.com or call the number on the screen. The next President reality TV show, moving politics out of the polite drawing room into the clamor of the streets.
Sides to a story. Is there anything like good or bad? Do we have advantages or disadvantages? Is there a right or wrong? This is Crossfire on SRTV.